Time for some basic change of direction drills. Up first, we have sprint, plant, sprint, plant, sprint. Tell athletes to build as much speed up until their break as possible. Then tell them to drop their hips, plant off that foot, and then burst, repeating the process again, this time to the other leg and bursting out. Athletes are making a total of 2 plants and 3 bursts. Tell athletes to face the same way every time to make sure that they're not turning in a circle whenever they make their plants. Next up, we have sprint, back pedal sprint. Tell athletes to build up as much speed as possible right before they transition into the back pedal phase of the drill. Once in the back pedal phase, athletes should drop hips and continue to move arms in a running motion. Then, once it's time to transition to the sprint phase again, try to have athletes do it in as few steps as possible to maintain efficiency. Then up next is sprint, retreat, sprint. Athletes have a big tendency to want to turn their head and look at where they're going. However, for the retreat, it is crucial that their eyes still face forward even though their bodies may be moving in a different direction. Something that I like to do as a coach is I like to stand in front of them, and as soon as they go to make the retreat, I start holding up numbers. Now the athlete has to look at me and tell me the number that I'm holding up as they're in retreat and moving away from me. And that is intro into change of direction and agility drills. Progressions to these drills will be expounded upon in a later video.